Oh, I think I'm back on live. Yep. Hey.
Back on there.
Just got to wait for people to...
Just got to wait for you all to find us.
Okay, let's see.
Get the stream up on here.
See where we are now. Hey, we're back. Thank you so much for waiting. Okay, so yeah, great stuff. Let's just pull my chair forward. Oh dear. We're just having at the moment, I think, you know, there's so much demand for the internet that you know, it does cause a few problems sometimes, but we're fine now, thankfully. Thanks to Adam and Shaban. I'd be lost without them. Yeah, monetized. So yeah, Casey, I'm actually monetized from today. So yeah, oh, thank goodness, eh? Isn't it lovely? YouTube have monetized me. So great news. And which means basically that from now on, anyone who wants to donate for a reading can do it through Super Chat. Of course, you can still do it through PayPal, but you can go through Super Chat, which tends to be a lot easier, I think. So, but bear with me. It's my first night with it, which is why I've got Adam here with me this evening, because of this new Super Chat situation. So,
Speaking of Super Chat.
Well done, Adam. Thank you. My first Super Chat. Thank you, Adam. Thank you so much. So that's how it kind of works. And how do they do this Super Chat? How do they do it, Adam?
So it should be, if you're on your mobiles, guys, it should be on the bottom right, like a little dollar sign.
Can people see that, just out of curiosity? Can you see the little dollar sign on the bottom, just so we know we're getting this right?
Mm-hmm. Thank you,
Adam. Yeah, okay, so people have got it. Thank you, Sulsha.
No, thanks, Sulsha. Everyone can see it. Oh, brilliant.
So,
what a great day.
Yeah, it's lovely.
A historic day for Sarah's Tower.
Yeah, it certainly is. Yeah, so, and you can see it as well. That's good. That's good.
A lot of hard work's gone into that.
So Sulsha tried to send £5. How did it only send 2? It's strange, isn't it? Because it's come up 5 there.
Oh, I think it's because you have to. When you press it, I think there's like a little slider that you can.
Yeah, but why has it come up 5 there and 2 there? I wonder.
Oh, because I think Sulsha probably entered in there because you can write a little comment.
Oh, so what you've done, you've put 5 in the comment, Sulsha. You're as bad as me, Sulsha.
It's hard to get the hang of.
So that, can you see, everyone, where Sulsha's and Adam have donated? So yeah, so that's what you got to watch out for. Thank you, Shaban. Thank you. Wow. Very generous tonight, my boys.
That's all you're getting.
Sammy Merrick, thank you. Thank you. Isn't it lovely? Well, that's changed things a bit, hasn't it?
Oh, thank you.
You can type, thanks, Tiger. You can type your question in the box, which is brilliant. Love that. Yeah. So
forgot to mention, actually. Cheers, Tiger.
Yeah. Going forward then, next time round, put your question in that box. See where
put your question in the box.
Yeah, where Shaban's put love you lots, Mum, and Sammy's put yes. Just put your question there. If you can, or you can also then continue to type in the comments, of course. Makes a change. Sure does, Shubs.
But thanks to everyone
Yeah,
as well for
it's
your support, for helping us get to that milestone.
yeah, thank you for your support.
Of course.
Absolutely. And of course, you will see some adverts now, but it will all help with the channel. So try not to skip them if you can. It's just nice. Let them play, do your ironing, drink your tea, and let them play if you can. Thank you, Sosha. Thank you. So yeah, big day today getting that. So it was some nice news to come through at such a difficult time for everyone. It's nice to get something,
nice to get some good
something
news,
good come through, isn't it? Especially right now, we can all do with as much good news and nice things happening as much as possible. I'm just going to say hello to everyone. Hopefully you're still there. Dylan, good evening. Casey, good evening. Saoirse Mac, good evening. Sammy, good evening. Ravinder Deep, good evening. And Douglas, good evening. Divine Shimmy, it's a nice name. Good evening. Grainy, good evening. I said hello to Casey, didn't I? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
And Shaban. Anyone else? Safri Pass, good evening. So Dylan said there was a data undersea cable that got cut off the coast of Africa that has been affecting the internet for the UK and Europe. Really? So are they in the process of fixing that then, Dylan? Because it's been quite up and down recently.
It was a little while ago as well, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you do know.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling back to catch up with what everyone's said.
Right.
Roran, good evening. Nana A, good evening. Anyone else? Anyone else? Deborah Smith, good evening. Don't know if you've only just come along, but we've got super chat now. You'll see a little icon there. So we've got monetized today, Deborah Smith. Something to celebrate. So sure, I won't read that one out, but you're not. Where did that go?
I think it just caught you up.
Yeah. Adam and Shaban, prepare your questions, is what Tiger said. Come on then. Adam and Shaban, it's about time you had a question.
I'll wait for Shabs to go first.
Well, how it works is, to start with, I come to people. To start with, actually, I do a card choice, usually, and then we go on to anyone who... Casey, wow. You've waited... Really? Her super chat's not working. Deborah, it's just about the super chat. Can you see the little icon, Deborah? It means that from now on, you know, the channel's monetized, and if you wanted to donate, you can do it through that. I think you can buy stickers, can't you?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how that works. I haven't done it myself before. So it's I'm trying it out now, actually.
Dylan is saying he thinks it's been replaced because 5G is coming in soon. Oh, interesting. Casey's keeps spinning, probably to do with your internet then. Like all this trouble we're getting. Yeah, hi Barbara Evans.
Yeah, the super stickers, you can send a little sticker in.
You can send a sticker, apparently. That's good, isn't it? What? Oh, they're sweet, aren't they?
I've never used them myself, to be fair.
They're sweet. Sammy, thank you. Robert Wells, good evening. Yes, got super chat, Robert. We got there in the end, didn't we? Okay, Casey. Did it appear last night then? You sent one last night. Did it appear? Ah, Saoirse, 5G is genocide. I don't know too much about it. Yeah, there's stickers as well, which is quite fun. Tigers, yeah, we didn't see your question. I just want to show the moon to Adam. Adam, look at that supermoon out there. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Shaban,
amazing, yeah.
look out your window and see the Superman. Superman. See the
If you look
Superman.
closer, you can see Superman.
Let go of your stress, your negativity. Go out onto that moon. And I feel we should make a wish this evening under that moon. You know.
There was a lovely one as well the other night, wasn't there? Do you remember?
What moon?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
you called me and it was...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, there was one in the daytime. Do you remember that
Oh, yeah,
one?
we could see that. Yeah, it was so clear.
If anyone else saw that.
Look at Shaban. What are you after, Shaban? How do I answer that one? Superman is wearing pink today. Barbara Evans is saying hello there. Okay, so would you like to start with...
Oh, hi, Barbara Evans.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Deborah. Very, very sorry to hear that, darling.
Oh, that's terrible. So sorry to hear about
Shaban
that.
is amazing. I agree. And Addy here. They're both incredible. Right. But I would say that, wouldn't I suppose. But no, they're lovely fellas.
Oh.
Venus was out. Yeah, they said it would be. Yeah. On the subject of Venus, it's in...
Give your mum a cuddle from me, Barbara said.
Oh, go on then.
Yeah. All right, this is from Barbara.
This is from Barbara. There you go, got a cuddle.
There we go.
Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Deborah. Sadly, I think we're all going to know, going to at least know someone who will have had the virus, won't we? I mean, we're not going to be able to miss that, but we're going to all get through this together, aren't we? And we're going to come out the other side so much stronger, wiser, kinder. Gibbs' next door neighbour had it.
Press that.
Oh God, yeah. That's absolutely Barbara.
Oh,
definitely in need of a cuddle right now, and sending a virtual cuddle to you and to everyone, right now. Oh, thanks, Saoirse. Oh, okay, Casey. What a shame. I would have liked to have seen your name up in lights there.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
It's just to do with this internet situation at the moment.
It's nice everyone comes up in a different colour as well. It's like changes colour, doesn't it? Well, I think it depends how much you put in. So.
Oh, and yeah. Let's start with a card for the full moon and then I'll get on to questions. Hi, Sairo. How are you, darling? Long time no see. Glad you could join us. I know it's probably quite late over there. Your son's dad had it, but well, whew.
Thank God.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to draw 3 cards, and if you can decide which you feel drawn to, they're from my Moonology deck, to in celebration of this full moon. So, okay, dear angels and spirit guides, what messages do you have for this full moon,
in the chat. For
this wonderful community? Yeah.
Oh, you did.
What messages do you have for this wonderful community? And I'm going to get Adam to choose these cards. So card 1, 2, or 3. Oh, right. Okay, so
first one, ready?
Upside down.
Do I have to say anything for this, or I'll just?
No, just draw a card and then.
Don't let them see.
Oh, yeah.
That's a battery, is it? To put it on
Okay, what do
Okay.
we have? Card 1.
Yeah.
We have, what do you need to release? It's the waning moon. What do you need to release right now? Is it pent up emotion? Is it pent up negativity? Pent up fear? What is it that's running through your veins that you'd like to get rid of? That's what they're urging you to do right now, to take a deep breath underneath this full moon and just let go, get rid of it. You know, you don't need it, you don't want it, get rid of it. Whatever it is, this is the time to do it, okay? And then card 2.
Thanks, Barbara. Here we go.
And
Card
card
2.
2. For those
Beautiful
drawn
cards.
to 2, yeah. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. The practical Taurus energy stepping in here. So whatever dreams you are, you know, whatever dreams or goals you have, it's about making a practical plan, thinking about the future, slowing down, taking your time. You know, we've all been pushed into this pause. And it gives you the ability to really think through and set realistic goals that you can reach for. And most of all, take your time with that Taurus earthy energy. And then
Targa says, Adam, give your full moon energy on card 3 too.
card 3, okay.
How do I channel my full moon
Just
energy?
focus.
Focusing on the moon. So I look at the moon while I draw it.
You could do, yeah, look at that moon
look at
while
the
you
moon.
draw.
It's a good idea. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Brilliant.
New moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe.
Wow.
Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it, right now? You and your loved ones are safe. So if you know, we're all worrying about our loved ones and ourselves right now, but they want you to know that they are safe and that you are safe, okay?
Wow, what an amazing card.
Beautiful card to have right now.
And Targa did say to channel energy. We looked
yeah,
at the moon.
really, that was perfect. Well done, Adam. Yeah, lovely card.
That's so weird, isn't it?
Yes, out of them all.
Makes you just feel a bit funny, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that moon is literally shining through the window, isn't it? It's beautiful.
It's a really powerful feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you can just feel the energy from the moon,
coming off.
You?
Oh, definitely. Okay, so
You're welcome, guys.
Oh well, you know, who was first now with the super chat? How does this work?
Right, so
can you pin these super chats anywhere?
Let's have a little look. So we can
because I think you probably can. I don't know. So it will
be
your. It will be social, won't it?
You can.
No.
Right, no, it's the same.
I thought you could. Just checking to see if I can.
Yeah, so I wonder if there's a way of like. You might have to literally go back like that each time.
Yeah, I think you do. Yeah. Okay, so
hopefully be able to answer them as they go from now on.
Yeah. So first question goes to Sosha. Lovely Sosha. I'm going to get the Light Seers Tarot deck. Beautiful deck.
As you do more as well, you obviously
get to know
it. Know it and then.
Yeah.
So I think it's Sosha and then Sammy.
Okay, wonderful.
And then I think Casey donated after that on PayPal.
Thank you, Casey.
I'm not sure if she did or not.
I don't know.
I think she did.
Sammy's done it twice. One, yeah.
So Sosha then Sammy and then.
Oh, Dylan
Grinder.
Are you having trouble over there with the super chat then, Dylan?
Anyone else as well, if we missed you and you donated on PayPal, please do let us know.
Yeah. Oh, Casey.
Oh.
I've got to at least draw you a card.
Yeah.
Even an angel card. So, Sosha, what do you see coming in for me, please, Sarah? Okay. Sammy, no question from me. I was just checking I could do it.
Oh,
Okay.
pleasure.
Oh, okay, Dylan, I get you. Fair enough. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. Just wondered if, maybe but that's fine anyway. Use whichever. But
it's nice to have a couple of options there to make it. Some people find super chat easier.
Super chat just so sort of nice. Gets your name up there in lights, doesn't it? Okay, so this is for Sorcia, isn't it?
First one was Sorcia, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. They are, Barbara. The angel wings are with us tonight. They're watching over us, and we need them right now, don't we? We all need them, but our angels are very, very close to us, always watching over us. I'm trying to find Sorcia's again. What's coming in for me? What do you see coming in for me, please, Sarah? Okay. Right. So this is for Sorcia. The angels and spirit guides. You okay if you want to? No? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't feel, I'm all right now with the super chat.
Yeah. Well, just for me, just to make sure. Yeah.
Okay.
We're all good.
Didn't want to hold you back.
No, of course not.
This is for Sorcia. The angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Sorcia. What's coming in for Sorcia, please? Sorcia, you've got the King of Pentacles coming in for you. Ooh. Now, the King of Pentacles normally relates to an earth sign. We're talking Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And as you can see, this is someone who is kind of wise, steady, solvent, someone who may have their own business, someone who could possibly be older than you, but may just be more mature or have that kind of, not that I'm saying you're immature, but just have that mature way, and I do feel this is someone who would complement you, as you are Pisces, you are a water sign. Earth signs tend to really sort of go well and keep you grounded. So I do feel this person will be someone that, you would feel quite at home with, quite at ease with, and secure with, okay? Someone that you will feel drawn to, because water signs do tend to feel drawn toward stability, that's kind of what they need in their life. And earth signs are drawn to the water, the emotional side, because often they are so practical, they miss out on that part of life. So that's how you complement each other, And if you think about water, how it softens the earth when it rains, that's the kind of situation we're talking about here with you and this rather handsome looking fella here. We've got the Nine of Cups. Whoa, Sorcia, my goodness. This is someone who you are kind of, it's almost like your dream guy in a way. But the Nine of Cups is your dreams and wishes coming true. So this is looking really, really good. Okay, Sammy. I know the internet it's a bit up and down at the moment for people, but yeah, Sammy, so we just may give you that. See you again soon, Sammy. Hopefully be back. I should be back at the weekend, if not before. So, Nine of Cups. We've got. This is someone who, kind of fits the bill. Wow, you're feeling excited, you're feeling passionate. This person is going to enliven your life, bring back the positivity. I do feel there's quite a lot of chemistry going on here. I don't know how well you know your birth chart, but there appears to be a fire element to it that is being ignited when you meet this guy. Seven of Wands. So I feel this is you kind of, you're kind of protective of yourself, you see. You sort of, Yeah, she's in a bubble. You see this bubble? This bubble of light that she's kind of sitting inside. And I feel this is your bubble of safety. So this is about you stepping out of the bubble now, stepping out of that comfort zone in order to embrace and meet this person of your dreams, Saoirse. Knight of Swords, don't run away from it. I feel sometimes just passing us really cool. I don't know who he is yet, but he's welcome. Okay. So whereabouts, do you know whereabouts you have fire in your chart? Because it's kind of igniting that side of things, that part of you. And the Knight of Swords tells me you may be tempted to kind of, well, this is either, let's have a look at the next card. I feel here, it's almost like sometimes it's like a conflict, sort of conflicted emotions here in some ways, especially with the Two of Wands. On the one hand, you want someone in your life, and on the other hand, when they come, you want to run away. Tell me if that's the case, because that's what I'm picking up with you, Saoirse. All right. So when things seem as if you're getting what you want, then you kind of get a bit, oh my goodness, no, I can't. I don't know if I can deal with this, So that's what I'm seeing here. Robert Wells, the Knight of Swords is daddy when he was younger. High Priestess, follow your intuition, okay? And your intuition as a Pisces will be very, very strong indeed, okay? You'll know this person when you see them. Hi, Chloe 1111.
Hi, Chloe.
The Sun. This is a lovely card. Happiness, okay? So happy times ahead for you, dear Saoirse. All right. There's an opportunity for you to start again, but you're going to have to be brave, really brave, and just go for it. When this person comes along, don't sit overanalyzing the situation. Sometimes in life, and I mean, with what's going on right now, I'm sure we all have been reminded how short life can be, how fragile life can be. And when opportunities come, we've just got to go for them. My dad used to say, if you see a twig, break it. Meaning, if you procrastinate and think about things, sometimes the opportunity can go. So I feel as if they're urging you here.
There as well, to what you said.
Oh yeah. I'm an introvert and don't date. And yes, no, I do have that conflict. I tend to pull away before I get hurt. Right, fair enough. That's what I felt, but you're also very resilient as well, and you're a survivor, and you a lot of things that I feel with you are learnt behavior, and you've had to survive, and to do that you've had to kind of build this wall, this bubble around you. Where's that bubble gone? This is your bubble, Saoirse. But it's nice in that bubble, but sometimes you've got to step out if you want to meet that lovely sort of dream guy that you hope for.
Oh, thank you, Mariel Lopez.
That's for you, Saoirse. And where are my angel cards? Where have they gone?
Mariel Lopez has just donated.
Oh, thank you, Mariel Lopez. There is super chat now, by the way. Oh, where is it?
Oh, Chloe, I missed being here. That's lovely, Chloe.
Yeah, we've missed you.
Lovely community on here. And it's like a little bubble, isn't it?
Yeah, this is our own little bubble, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, it is. We're all safe in here. That's a good way of looking at it, Adam, actually. Good way of looking at it. We're all safe in here right now. This is for Saoirse. Do you want to take one for Saoirse?
Yeah, definitely. Right. Oh, I'll look at the full moon again, because that's always a good. So we'll look at the full moon. Right, okay. This is for Saoirse. So get that full moon energy again.
Let's see.
There we go.
Victory, Saoirse. Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. And that was to do with that Nine of Cups there, getting what you wish for, okay? This is Archangel Sandalphon. you know, victory will be yours. And I feel it's very much related. Your cards were very much related to new love, new opportunity. So, yeah, lovely cards. Yes, Corona got me facing myself with nowhere to run. Yeah, a survivor for sure. A lot of contemplating going on, and defo will be coming out of my shell. I'm coming for Daddy.
Oh, you do make me laugh, Saoirse.
Well, wonderful cards. Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Oh, thank you. It's so lovely to
Adam's
say.
a very gentle, beautiful soul.
Too nice, honestly. Gonna
You
let me
are.
go all shy in a minute. Oh.
Oh, thanks, Michelle. Yeah, it's just nice to be in our safe little place, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and it's just you know everyone's there for each other, and there's no nasty things being said.
No. Well, we'd soon cut them off if we got
Yeah, of course.
anyone intruding on our safe space, wouldn't we?
Of course.
So,
yeah.
and the moderators would. It's our safe space. So
Dylan likes the hair. That's good.
Your hair.
I'm pleased we've grown it out.
Yeah. He's got beautiful hair. Beautiful hair.
You. I haven't always had hair like this, believe it or not. I used to have it quite short.
So I don't know if you can see it properly. It's so lovely and curly. It's going to get so long. Goodness knows by the time we finish this
about
lockdown.
2 years, I think, to go, because it goes quite curly. I don't know if any of you guys with curly hair. It takes a look, because where it curls, it obviously doesn't look as long.
Yeah,
but,
that's right. Yeah,
can't see it as much right now because it looks like one thick bit of hair.
He so looks after his hair as well. So,
really flattering. I'll just stay down here all day. We're gonna get compliments like this all the time.
Okay, so I think it's Tiger Sammy wanted to give a question to Barbara, so Barbara is next. Oh, okay, isn't that lovely of Sammy?
There were a couple of people earlier as well, wasn't there? There was obviously had Mario after the most recent one. Was it Dylan or someone else earlier?
Yeah,
right at the top.
Mario, yeah. So that's right. Tiger's got it there. Look.
Oh, you got them there.
Yeah.
Well done, Tiger.
Don't worry.
Brilliant.
They're onto it. Go on, Barbara. Barbara Evans is going to give you a virtual trim.
Oh, thank you.
Dylan's is at his collarbone now.
Wish that could work. That'd be amazing. Imagine virtual barbers.
Would be. I think hairdressers are going to have to wear. I was thinking about it today. Masks and goggles. That's the only way anyone will be able to have, and will have to wear them. I can't see any other way around it. So where's that lovely Barbara gone? Where's your question, Barbara? Katie Barnes, good evening. General card reading. I'm going to do the Psychic Tarot for you, my love.
I'm going to stay here for Barbara's question and I'll probably go and finish my food.
Rightio. What have you got now then, sweet?
I'm going to have some fruit bread with the jam.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like Mum made some tasty bread today.
Yeah.
Some really lovely bread. You've got to get a bit creative, haven't you, when
you have,
in times like this.
Yeah.
But
we'd run out of bread and he didn't want to go to the shop.
I'm sure some of you guys have made a really nice loaf of bread before at home when it's all warm, fresh out the oven. Well, it's not fresh out the oven, but it's not too long out the oven, is it?
No, that's right. Yeah. Okay. So Barbara wants a general read. Oh, have you got to get milk, Robert?
Oh God!
Just don't have milk. Just don't. I said today. I mean, I'm so lucky. I've got a milkman, but if I didn't, and I've had him a while, but if I didn't, I'd just have to give up milk.
Yeah.
For the moment.
Depends how much you love tea.
Yeah.
Just have to have like a black tea or something.
Yeah, just maybe Robert likes his cereal.
Oh, cereal, yeah.
He's gonna have it for tea.
Not only tea, is it?
It's not bad, it's not too bad without. Try it, Robert. Try a cup without milk. You'd be surprised. This is for the lovely Barbara. Oh, is that right, Anne?
My grandsons gave themselves.
Katie's been making
number 2 haircuts today.
So this is for the lovely Barbara. Yeah, you can't beat that, Robert. They're brilliant.
All herbal tea. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
love a good herbal tea as
Yeah,
well.
you do, don't you? Passion ignited, Barbara. Okay, so this is a wonderful card. Let's see. Now, as it's come out next to solitude, I often see this card as, first of all, time spent alone, okay, which, you know, you're clearly needing to do right now. But it also points to a time where you can learn. It's a time of knowledge. Can you see her there with her book of knowledge? So I feel it's time for you to, something is going to reignite your passion. Almost like it's like a new subject that you're learning, or a new hobby, you know, a new project perhaps. So something is going to reignite your passion. And I feel that urging you to use this time in that way. Okay, so what is it that, is there anything yet that you kind of would like to learn or get to grips with, work on, read up on, study? If there's not anything yet, then I feel they're urging you to think about that, to think about this period of time, this period of isolation, to use it in that way. Let's have a look at your next card. Okay. Financial material changes. Okay, so financially things are possibly a little bit tough right now. But you know, this could help you in that way. This possibly could lead to something in terms of money in the future. Yes, I spend a lot of time with my daughter. Well, yeah, but I feel that they're asking you to put it to good use. Something that could even lead to some kind of income to help you financially. The waiting game. It was something that would take time. And I also feel they're saying to you right now, like many of us, we're playing the waiting game. Literally, this is what's happening, isn't it, in the world right now, and in your personal life, Barbara. And they're asking you to continue with this waiting game until the time is right, to move forward and to start getting back to normal life again. But this is urging you to be patient, but to use your time as constructively as possible, because there is something here that I feel you could really sort of sink your teeth into. Now, there are things going on in your mind that are perhaps difficult to deal with, anxiety, or obviously fear, worry, all the things that many of us are experiencing right now. And this card is urging you to take some time to meditate and to not allow your mind to run away from you, is what I'm getting there. You know, you are a seeker of truth. But sometimes that truth can be a bit upsetting. So I'm wondering if this is something else other than what's going on here. Other than what's going on in the world right now. Maybe this is something else that's upsetting you as well, or playing on your mind. And hello to anyone that's just joined me. Good evening. We do have super chat now for anyone who would like to donate for a question. And destiny. Okay, so the destiny card is talking about good fortune on its way to you, first of all. And it's also reminding you that the universe has plans for you, okay? But some kind of idea is coming to you that could really open some doors for you. Balance. It's about getting the balance right in your life. You know, go out for that walk that we're allowed to do once a day. Spend your time in a balanced way. Eating, sleeping, etc. Meditation. Mentally, I feel meditation is very important for you right now. Because you're really feeling this disruption around us. You're really, really feeling it. And you're not, I don't feel, you know, some of us are coping better than others, but I do feel it. You found it particularly tough, quite isolating, and you just want it to all, you just want to run away almost, but of course you can't because none of us can. But look, things are going to get better going forward. I feel, recognition and reward. You will get your rewards going forward, Barbara. So hang in there, my love. Enjoy an angel card.
Me to draw the angel card?
Oh, yeah.
I'll look at the moon again because there's the
Yeah,
full
look
moon,
at-
channel that energy.
Yeah. Look at your moon there.
There we go. Right. Go on, full moon. This is for Barbara.
Okay. So there you go. Overcoming difficulties, Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So I feel, initially this is, accepting the situation. It's taken a while, I feel, for you to accept the situation. And I do feel you feel quite caged in. That's what I'm getting with you. But this is about you overcoming now and believing that you can do it. And that everything happens for a reason. That's why you got that destiny card, Sometimes we're pulled back. We're made to pause and reflect for a reason. And it will all make sense, my love.
Need to get near water and fresh air.
They do, don't they, Sulsha? Sulsha said she loves how your cards clarify. They really, really do. They're amazing how they kind of so relate to the actual reading.
So yeah, it's amazing, especially with the looking at the moon, and really does make a difference.
Beautiful energy.
Oh, thanks, Sulsha. Yeah.
And Sulsha looked at her chart
You're welcome,
quickly.
Barbara.
Got Mars, Saturn, and Uranus in my second house, Sarah. Hence the fire you picked up. Oh yeah. Your second house. Okay. In Sagittarius, there's the fire. Okay. There's the fire.
Deborah Smith, I've got my crystals out ready for charging in my moon water.
That's really good. I feel it's very, very important for us all right now to be doing things that we've always done in that way, or even making an extra special effort to do things that we haven't had time for, to at least bring some sense to what's going on, if you see what I mean, some meaning to it. Let's at least find, if everyone can find some meaning from what's happening whilst we're isolated, whilst we're stuck indoors, spending that time doing things that, as I say, just make some sense of
never
the situation.
Normally would have the time to do things that make you really think outside the box and think, that thing that you really wanted to try,
That's
try
right.
it, and then you think, I've got this time, I can try that now, and then you end up in the future with one of the best things that ever happened to you. And
like with Barbara's cards.
Yeah.
And Barbara does Reiki and crystal healing. You see, maybe there's something along those lines, along a spiritual path that you need to now focus on and reignite your passion for that. It's Dylan now. General reading, please. What's coming for me next? Everything was going so well before quarantine. I know, Dylan, and it's awful. I know you seemed so positive, but you've got to keep your chin up, keep your chin up, because
you don't know what's right around the corner. There's always light at the end of the tunnel as well, isn't there?
Yeah, if you think in history of all the things that we have got through, Adam listens to history.
Yeah, there's this history channels. They're called Weird. Yeah. It's called Weird History on YouTube.
Weird History.
It's just it's not necessarily just weird things, but it's just history before, like the different plagues, and I don't sound all negative, but like the London fire in 1666, and we've got through so much as a world, and this is obviously another thing that we've got to get through.
Yeah.
But in a lot of ways, it obviously there's a lot more we can do to deal with it compared to before.
And I feel whenever something like this happens, like the wars, etc., we come through, we've learned so much from it, and we will learn so much from this. Find good from bad. That's a good way of putting it, Barbara. And so she's learning Spanish. Wonderful. That's it. You go for it. You know, just pick, even if everyone just picks something, that so that at the end of it they can say, well, okay, it was an awful experience, but at least I did this.
Yeah.
You know.
So you're into history, then I take it, Saoirse. I know it's not everyone's favourite. Some people find it a bit boring, but I find it fascinating, history. It's got stuff on there about like the Mayans and the Aztecs, how they used to make daily human sacrifices, and so I think at least I'm not doing that. You know, I can go in my garden and do some exercise. It's not perfect, and obviously a lot of people still incredibly have suffered loads from this, but you still have to find ways to see how you're lucky too.
Yes, it was so much to be grateful for. Yeah. So much to be grateful for. And people saying, happy full moon to you as well, Bavbo. Barbara Halliday's daughter loves history. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Deborah Smith is learning mediumship. Now that's
well
good,
done,
Deborah.
Excellent. I love ancient history, ancient civilizations. Yeah, that's just so fascinating to me as well. The Egyptians, like the ancient Egyptians, ancient Rome, ancient Greece, like the Mayans, and
yes, that's just interesting.
These like ancient civilizations, that Saoirse says, so fascinating. And there's a lot of things that they do that were quite like really, progressive back then, like equal rights, things they used to do, and obviously still not.
That you wouldn't imagine that they would
you wouldn't imagine that they do, and like how fair a lot of things were. Probably could have been fairer still, but it's like maybe not sacrificing people to start. But
yeah. So when you look back, the thing is, when you look back like you do, it helps you to see that there has been and always will be periods in history and during our lifetime that are difficult to get through collectively. But people have got through incredible things, and we'll get through this,
because of the support from one another. If we do all stick together, there's nothing that we can't overcome.
No,
together.
That's right. And Chloe 1111 is asking how Craig is. Well, sadly, he's not on this evening, but he was on Sunday. I was on live on Sunday, and he was on then. So hopefully he'll be back again soon. I think he's it's hit him hard, this situation. And so for anyone who wants to donate, by the way, there is a super chat there for you, and then if you do, put your question in it as well in the little box. Which so I've got to do this for Dylan now. Been shuffling away, Dylan. Wow.
Well, I've just said because I want to go back and eat now. So Dylan, good luck with your cards.
Yeah.
And Mum, remember to look at the full moon when you draw the angel card.
I will do. Would you do me a favour? Just pour me some of that water, darling. Thanks.
I'll just be your servant. That's all right. It's about you deserve it, Mum.
I did make you the bread.
If anyone deserves a servant, it's you.
Oh, I don't want a servant.
You sure that's what you said earlier?
All I want is a cup of tea.
Do you have
I'd love a cup of decaf. Yeah. Thanks, darling.
Lovely seeing you guys there.
Yeah, thanks
nice
for coming
to check in on you.
Yeah.
And thank you for all your support and helping Mum get to the monetisation.
Yeah.
Wow,
really
what a milestone.
Yeah.
And you've all done that together, all the owners.
Yeah.
Really amazing.
Wouldn't have got there without everyone's help. Yeah.
Right, I'll be back with this.
Okay, thanks, Sad. Okay, so
take care, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Sad. See you soon. So this is for Dylan. Don't worry, Dylan. I just feel this
Sorry,
heart.
Dylan.
Heartache and loss. Well, I just feel this is primarily to do with what's going on around you at the moment and what's going on in the world at the moment. This has really rocked your boat, my love. You found this pretty tough. And as you said, things were okay until the quarantine. And now you've got, it's like you're wondering what on earth has happened. Where do you go from here? What do I do now? I feel as if you feel you're on the right path and you're wondering now how to get back on that path. You're fearing for the future. And all this is culminating in you feeling in this way. There you go, memories of love, because you're looking back at what you had before. You're looking back at how things were, just as you were getting to grips with things, bam, this steps in. But then that, that is life. Life is what happens when we're making plans, as they say. So I feel it's more now there's a need for you to think about, your long-term plans rather than your immediate plans. Financially, I do feel things have been tough, and this situation has resulted in things becoming quite tough. And I really do feel, you're having to make certain sacrifices here. I also feel, though, this card is urging you to hang in there and maybe look at life with new eyes, whether it's your career or your love life. This disappointment, this sort of heartache, sadness that you've been feeling. I just feel that there is a lot to learn from this situation. And yes, you're having to make a few sacrifices right now, but normally there are reasons for that. Normally, if you look back in your life and whenever you've made sacrifices, generally has been worth it. Obstacles and challenges, you can see from your cards you've been having a tough time, but you're going to gain a lot of wisdom. Okay, I do feel you've already gained a lot of wisdom, that you've become wiser, almost overnight in a way. There are better times ahead. Rejoice in celebration, and I do feel you're going to receive some good news soon. Okay, but don't be tempted to go down the wrong road or to be drawn toward the wrong person. I do feel there's someone possibly around you already that you need to think about, in terms of whether they are good for you. Are they good for you? Whatever you're drawn to, this is what you need to think about. Is it going to be good for you? Yes, I feel that you have, Dylan, as well. And there you go. Just as you said that, look at that card, spiritual strength. That's exactly describes what you've just said, that you feel you've reached a higher level of ascendance. Absolutely. Look at this. Very powerful. So spiritually, you're really up there now. And I do feel you've got if you haven't yet, then you will have, or will come out of this with a kind of renewed sense of purpose, especially in a spiritual sense. A sort of inner knowing. In some ways, you've got a sort of peacefulness about you. It's kind of odd, really, in a way to explain, difficult to explain, but there's a certain peace here or acceptance within you. And I feel that's coming from the spiritual side of things, this spiritual ascension that you're talking about, that you're referring to. The world is your oyster still. That's what I feel they want you to focus on. The universe is still there. The world is still there. It's just a pause. This is a pause. And it's about you now getting in tune with that inner strength, that inner spiritual strength, and continuing to ascend toward greater spirituality and greater inner knowingness, But I really do feel that you would be surprised. I feel how this is going to kind of open up new pathways for you, new trains of thought, and the realization about a lot of things. It's going to give you the time to do that. Okay, so please don't lose heart in your future, because it's clearly, this is just a pause, and it's about making a few sacrifices right now, but you will come back round again to where you were. But it's like you're taking a detour, and sometimes when life pauses, it's because we are meant to go in a different direction to the one we've been going toward, if you see what I mean. I'm going to take you an angel card. You know, because so many of us really we've had to pause, we've had to stop. For some people, this has been the end, has meant the ending of certain things like jobs, etc. But then it's going to lead us to something new that's meant for us. This is for Dylan. Yes, that's a very good way, very, very positive way to look at it, Dylan. Very positive way. And you're being given patience here. Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realise, you see. Still, they need nurturing and patience, you see. Right now, it may seem as if things have completely ground to a halt, but they haven't. They're asking you to continue to water those dreams and be patient with the world. And things will eventually come back round again, okay, and happen in the way they are meant to. And I hope you've enjoyed that reading, Dylan. And thank you, Barv Bow, for your super chat. Is Deborah going? Love, light and blessing to her, Pink Moon. Oh, okay, darling. Sweet dreams, Deborah. Hopefully see you again soon, okay? Oh, is it, Bavbo? Oh, you're welcome, Dylan. Thank you for being here. So, Chloe, what is your question, darling? Oh dear. What have we got here? Born again Christian, or what is it? Sorry about that. We had someone on there who seemed to think that well, I won't comment. You may have seen them. She's gone, Barbara Evans. She's gone. Oh dear. You know, honestly, do people really need that right now? Have they got nothing better to do at times like this? Oh dear. Deep breaths. Okay, so lovely Chloe 1111. Would like to have an update on mine and Mark's connection. I believe he's still in a situation. I just want to know if the wheel would turn for us after all this. A good way of putting things, Chloe. Let's have a look for you. Dear angels and spirit guides, please send your loving guidance to Chloe, please, for her and Mark's connection. 8 of Wands, good card. Strength, hold on. 3 of Wands. The wheel will turn for us after all of this. Well, I'm going to show you these cards. There's an awful lot of energy here. We've got the 8 of Wands, the Strength card. The Wands are all about energy, Chloe. Fire sign energy, you know. And you've got the 3 of Wands, another Wands card. You've got the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands, okay? What star sign are you, Chloe? And what star sign is Mark, please? Chloe. That's right, Stella. Um, you let go of it, but tonight you feel very strong about it. You mean you had let go of the situation between you, but now you've let go. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Is that what you're saying, Chloe? Ace of Wands. Well, this is looking like, it just feels as if, let me see. Oh, let me see. Now, this person, Mark, I'm going to be honest with you. Are we talking about, is there anyone else involved in this situation, Chloe? I'm sensing, do we have a triangle going on here? Is there anyone else involved in this situation, dear Chloe? You could just tell me that, because I feel as if something is blocking the two of you from being together, and I'm not so sure you can trust this person because we've got the Seven of Swords here. So I'm not sure that you can really trust this person. That's what I want to say to you. Four of Swords. Now I feel mentally this is very challenging. I feel you'd like things to come back round again, but I feel, in actual fact, there could be contact between you. Is there any contact between you at the moment? Because I feel there could be. If there's not already, there could be going forward contact between you. But I'm not so sure that you've been told the full picture with this situation. I don't feel this person can be fully trusted. There's something not quite right here. And you know it. This is you, the Libra. There may be contact in the future, possibly. It could even be a text on the phone, something like that. But the Queen of Swords is you. It's Libra. It's the sign of Libra. And Aquarius or Gemini, but you are Libra, so this is you, and you're really sort of thinking about this. I feel that this person may be are they with someone else, Chloe? Is that what it is? Or are they just not being totally honest? I feel there's a lot of energy there. There's a lot of energy between you, connection-wise. Oh, thanks, Adam.
That's all right. Got a coaster.
But thanks a lot. Lovely.
That's all right.
Thanks, Ed. Brilliant. Thanks. But what I'm getting is, I'm not sure that they're being completely upfront with you. You see what I mean? And there could be someone else there in the mix. So at the moment, it might be that you need to think about whether this is someone. Are you prepared to wait for this person? Because I feel I'm sensing the need for, you're going to need to have to really wait for this person. And I wonder if it's really good for you. Is that good for you? I feel there may be someone else in the mix. Whatever it is, they're not being completely honest with you. I'm going to draw an angel card for you. To be with this person, you would have to wait, and you'd have to be very, very patient. There is a lot of sort of, I don't know if it's sexual chemistry, or there's a real strong connection when you're around this person, but somehow I don't feel this is the one for you. I just don't feel it is. Breathe. You've got Archangel Raphael, Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Okay, that's what you're being urged to do here, to breathe, Archangel Raphael. Releasing old patterns, you see, Chloe? Maybe this person needs to be released. And you know what? It's the full moon. This is the perfect time to release anything that does not serve you. And I don't feel this situation is serving you. So I hope that's answered your question, darling. Was there anyone else, Tiger? Marielle. Okay, Marielle. Used to be in the same situation. Did you have a question, my love? Okay, Chloe, yeah. Go out underneath that moon, and this does not serve you. It's not for your highest good, you know. And I feel that you kind of need to reach a cut-off point because it's not fair on you. Just go underneath, go out underneath this. You can't go out too far, of course, because we're all in isolation, but just go out underneath that full moon and ask the universe to take away whatever you feel is not serving you, Stella. You know, what isn't for your highest good. It might be feelings, emotions you want to release. Please take my sadness from me. You know, help me to release any negative thoughts, negative patterns, that kind of thing. Release your fears, if you've got fears right now, anxieties, that type of thing, Stella. And it is a super moon, and it's in Libra, by the way, Chloe. So powerful one for you there. It's a beautiful super moon, very close to the earth, so it's looking extremely big tonight and bright. It's not often we get a super moon, and we kind of need this energy right now. Sweet dreams, Chloe. General for, okay. Okay, so this is for Marielle. That's right, Barbara. That's right, Kathleen. Just go out there and breathe in that moon energy, that super moon energy. It's a, and you know, as it's a full moon in Libra, it's the focus, the energy is focused on relationships. You know, relationships, whether that's with your partner, potential partner, you know, your family. It's all about relationships, friendships, etc., and creating a healthy balance. We've also got Mercury in Aries right now, which means that what will happen is the combination is that, you know, with Mercury in Aries, we will feel the urge to speak up, to be heard, to put our foot down, to be assertive. Some of us may speak out of turn, in fact, or perhaps say a little bit too much. So we do have to be careful. Oh, Casey, thank you, darling. And look at the sticker. Oh, well done. Well done. First time we've got a sticker. Oh, it's fabulous. Thank you. Thank you. You got it. That's so good. Well done, Casey. Yeah, so it's all about the focus, and the energy is all on relationships now, on you know, giving, receiving. Oh, you got there, Casey. It's just this internet tonight, but thank you. That's made me smile, that sticker. Yeah, so, but as I said, we know we've got Mercury in Aries, so we will get the urge to sort of say our piece. But then we've got this Libra full moon, so that will calm things down. It will keep things balanced, hopefully, once we've got it out in the open, if you see what I mean. So anyway, back to where who was I reading for? Marielle. Okay, Marielle, this is for you. Moving on, Marielle. Time to move on, my love. Moving on in some way. Now, whether it's from a person or a situation or just, time to leave something or someone behind, in other words. Wow. Positive movement forward. You're going toward a new direction here. If there's anything you're struggling to let go of, again, for you, go out under the full moon this evening and let go, because we can ask the moon, the full moon, to help us let go of people as well as situations, emotions, etc. But you're heading in a new direction. I feel you're leaving something behind you. You're heading towards a new chapter, a new stage of your journey. It's a wonderful new chapter. Prosperity begins. Fantastic combination of cards. You're heading towards a new opportunity. A brand new door is opening for you here, Marielle. And you know what? You really deserve it, darling. You've got material harvest. This is your reward, my love. So, even though in a way you've struggled, you are now moving on. You're moving forward. You're moving on up, and you're moving toward better times, I feel, which may be hard to imagine right now with all that's going on. Probably was Casey, because I got cut off, didn't I? So it's just one of those nights this evening. Power. You're stepping into your power, okay? You're very strong. Whatever situation you're dealing with, you're getting through it. You're very resilient, but you've got some choices around you, and they're asking you to choose wisely. But I do feel you are planning ahead. You're looking ahead, and you're thinking about things in a very positive way. There's a few things going on around you, a few choices, I feel, but you've done very well. You've achieved something. I feel you've achieved something. And it's like, you know what? The universe is saying it's your turn to have something nice happen in your life. You deserve this. So give yourself a pat on the back. Whatever's happened around you, I've just saw you've got a new boyfriend. That's perfect, because this is your destiny, my love. This is your destiny. But don't overdo things. Make sure you rest, okay? Make sure you rest, because the world is really your oyster. There you are. This is, there's a new beginning around you, and I feel it's really nice. Something quite special, something you really need and deserve right now. Draw you an angel card. Gentleness, Marielle. Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Okay, so be gentle on yourself. Be kind to yourself and allow others to be kind to you. So hope you enjoyed that, Marielle. Now back to Casey. What did you have a question, my love? Thank you so much for your donation and lovely sticker. Oh, sorry, Casey, it's the Bath bow. Do apologise. Thanks, Tiger. And we'll have a think about your question, Casey. Well done you, Barbara Evans. Hasn't it been beautiful weather here in the UK? We're absolutely blessed. Now, I see that as an incredible blessing at times such as this, because, obviously we've got people from all around the world. It's buffering, Casey. I wonder what on earth's going on with the internet tonight. Hopefully it will stabilise. If not, then when I'm next on, you can always ask me then. If it does, you really have a problem. Hopefully you can hear me though, can you? Yeah, it might be because Casey's in America, Robert, I expect. Sada J's over there in the Netherlands. Thank you for coming on and sending love back to you, my dear. Barbara Evans thinks it's the moon. Yeah, it's just the bandwidth, I think. Absolutely, Barbara Halliday. People can hear me. Yeah. I think people in the United States finding that it's buffering a bit. It's just I'm not very technical, but I just know that we're having problems whilst all this is going on. We will get some problems, but thankfully we are on air. That's lovely to know, Bathbo, that you always. Bathbo said she's life is good always finding things to smile about. That's lovely. That's really lovely. Just Sweeney, good evening over there in India. How are things for you, darling, with this situation that's going on right now in the world? How are things for you? Oh, isn't it amazing how we're all dealing with this together? If anything, it's going to bring us together, isn't it? Across the world, hopefully. It sort of makes you realise so much, or brings it home, how we're all human beings on this planet that we share. Okay, thanks, Casey. Hopefully it won't be buffering next time for you, darling, but I'll be on again over the weekend, so at some point, or if not before, so look out for me, darling. Enjoy your exercise. It's a lovely song, Barbara. Okay, so this is for Bathbo, who wants to know about relationships. The angels and spirit guides, please send your guidance to Bathbo. What does she need to know about relationships, please? Ten of Swords. Two of Swords, okay. And the King of Cups. Is there someone around you or someone that you've got your eye on? Could you tell me, Bathbo? Absolutely, Barbara Halliday. So, who is it that Bathbo? Could you tell me, is there do you have an admirer, or do you currently have a boyfriend or someone you're interested in? Or if not, then there is someone around you who's kind of got their eye on you. Do let me know. There's a beautiful King of Cups type energy. So this is someone who is possibly a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If you can let me know in the chat. Now, you did say you've always got something to, you're in Russia and pretty calm there. Well, Bathbo, as far as I know, they've dealt with this situation really well in Russia. So I'm really glad to hear you're calm and feeling looked after. But from what we get on the news here, it seems that Russia acted pretty quickly, much quicker than we did, and you're clearly feeling very safe, and that's good. So we've got the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. Let's take your next card. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, there's love around you. There is love around you. But in some ways, I feel you've got to build your self-esteem, my dear, and believe in yourself more. Self-isolation, yeah, it's just the same everywhere, really, isn't it? But we're all here together tonight. We're not isolated tonight, are we? Or this afternoon, or whatever the time is where you are. But yeah, there's this. Do you have a boyfriend currently? But there is someone around you here, and it's someone who kind of wears their heart on their sleeve. What star sign are you, Bath Bow? What star sign are you? We were, Robert. We were. It's lovely. So Bath Bow, I'm just waiting for Bath Bow. She's over there in Russia. So, there you are. He is a weird Aquarius, but I like him nevertheless. Oh, yeah. Now, Aquarius is definitely quite unique, but I like that. I mean, as an Aries, I like that. I like people that are a little, that aren't run of the mill. And this person isn't run of the mill, but they're interesting, and there's something about them, and they really, really like you. That's for sure. And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this. I do feel you. Are you studying? I'm sensing study here. Are you studying in some way? Or are you thinking about studying? Because I'm seeing you working very hard on something and doing very well, Bath Bow. You're feeling a little bit isolated. You are in isolation, but I don't know. This is giving you the time to really reflect on your life. I feel you've been doing a lot of soul searching, okay? But you are feeling a touch lonely. So I'm sensing the need for you to reach out a bit more to people, okay? What star sign are you, Bath Bow? I'd love to know. Nine of Pentacles. It's about you. I just feel with regard to any studies that you are doing or career, you're Taurus, perfect. Nine of Pentacles. Any studies that you're undertaking or any career goals that you have, I feel you're going to do very well. You're going to take your time. You're a very hardworking person, but sometimes you've got to remember to let your hair down as well, okay? It's wonderful that you've got this solid, hardworking way about you, but sometimes you just need to relax and live a little bit, okay? Let your hair down a bit more. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I feel you know what I mean. So I think the expression goes, no, can't remember the expression. Someone might tell me all work and no play makes someone I don't know. There's some kind of expression, but yeah, so mustn't be all work and no play. In other words, dear Bath Bow, okay, make sure you allow time for some fun. Look at this. Let your spirit soar. All right, allow that sort of inner spirit to be free, and maybe that's why you like this Aquarius, because I do feel this Aquarius can bring that side out of you, that side that you hold back, because it's like at times what I'm getting with you, it's like you feel scared to spend time partying or just having fun, and obviously right now it's difficult, but don't be afraid to bring some joy into your life, to have some fun, to have some good times. I'm going to draw you an angel card. Casey. Are you actually in the gym, Casey, or indoors? You're actually in the gym. Our gyms are closed here. I think they are. I'm pretty sure. Let me know, everyone, someone, if I'm wrong. But no, I'm pretty sure our gyms are closed now. Yeah, they are. So that's amazing. Yeah, they're closed, Robert. Yeah. Gentleness. Archangel Sandalphon, be very gentle with yourself, Bath Bow. at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. If you notice you feel like the biggest procrastinator, though, well, you're a Taurus, and Taurus likes to think things through before they move forward. And even in Greece, they're close as well. So you're lucky there, Casey. You've got a gym. Probably got it all to yourself, have you? It seems like a thing of the past now, gyms here. But we're getting this a lot. Oh, the one on your site. Oh, how lucky are you? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I think the greatest investment I ever made was my exercise bike. I don't know what I'd do right now without it. But this gentleness card has come up quite a bit tonight, so I feel we all need to be much more gentle on ourselves, don't you? With all what's happening in the world. Robert's doing sofa workouts. The drop of this coffee Adam made. Oh, aren't you lucky, Casey? I know in America, well, I don't know for sure, but I do watch the broadcast with Trump. But you're not locked down all over the country, are you? Just parts of it. Is that right? I think Russia's dealt with it pretty well, from what I've heard, Bavbo. Yeah, would you prefer it all to be locked down, Casey? I'm pretty sure New York is. If it's not, then I give up. Surely it must be. Oh, I see. Right. So Casey would like it to. Hopefully, eventually, that they will close it all down. I can't understand the logic. Although you are, of course, you're a much, much bigger country than ours. But, oh no, Casey. Oh dear. Just read what you've put there. Yeah. I think out of Europe, we are on our way. I feel we're going to surpass Italy. For Europe, that was very, very bad. And I do feel we're probably going to, looking at the graphs, etc., it looks like we're going to surpass Italy. And with our Prime Minister in intensive care, I really worry how they're going to deal with this situation. California's on lockdown. That's right, Bath Bow. Very nice way to put it. We do need to be gentle with ourselves and the world. Oh, we can't possibly come out of lockdown, Robert. Well, I'm not coming out of lockdown, whatever they say. Well, would you, Robert? Would you come out if they said so? Yeah, as long as they need to keep us in. I can't understand why people are so worried. They should be worried if we're not locked down, not the other way around. I see, Casey. Yeah, but then I see. So they can't. So people from one state can't venture into another. I see what you mean, Robert. Yeah, work-wise, it's a different matter. Yeah. Lots of UK cars spotted. You think that? Do you mean a lot of people from the UK have gone over to Ireland for the weekend? For Easter? Yeah, for Easter. It would make sense. Tiger doesn't see it happening until summer. What's that, in Greece or? It will say to Jay, we will be safe again. But I feel it's going to be paced, isn't it? It's going to be done periodically. So I expect at some point they'll gradually, I think they are planning on loosening up on the lockdown in Germany, I think it is, and Austria. And I think that's what they'll do. They'll do it in stages here. But we may end up back on lockdown again in the future, depending on how it all goes. Oh, that's good, Robert. That's good news. Well, yeah, but we're all pulling together, you know. It is scary, Barbara. It's incredibly scary. But as long as we all pull together, the world pulls together. And I did hear that a lot, well, the doctors that work are that are working with patients, etc., are getting together across the world and having daily webinars, and they're all discussing their findings and anything new, and so collectively they will eventually learn from each other. And as they said today in our broadcast here in the UK, I think they said they had 1,900 patients that were on some kind of trial medicine. So eventually they're going to come up with some kind of treatment for people. And then, of course, then there'll be a vaccine and we will be out of this. But I feel until then, it's obviously going to be something that's very gradually we will sort of get back to normal. We're not going to be able to just walk out into the world and start again and get back to where we were just like that. Things will have to change for quite a while, but in a gradual, staged way. I'm sure it will happen when the time's right, you know. In the meantime, we just have to try and look after ourselves, our mental health, our well-being, our physical well-being, our diet. You know, the temptation to drink and eat chocolate all day, you know, but it's more about the healthy side of things, and try not to get too stressed, try not to watch too much TV or news, you know, about this situation. I think it's more now about acceptance that we're in it, and we've just got to push on through until we come out of it. Is that right, Anne? A lot of Netflix, Robert. What are you watching, Robert, by the way? Just have a little chat before we go, shall we? What are you watching, Robert? Yeah, what series are you watching? I've just recently watched on normal TV. I've just watched The Nest. Have you seen that? Lock and Key. I'll look out for that. Iron Fist Prison Breaker. Has anyone seen The Nest? That sounds good, Barbara. There you go, Dylan. You see, there's always a positive to be found. Thank you, Barbara Evans. Yeah. Yeah, it's really, really good. It's on catch up. And yeah, so The Nest. I think there were 3 episodes and I watched them back to back. I went to bed at 3 a.m. Oh dear. But it was one of those box sets that I just had to, I just couldn't, I had to watch them. So that's really, really good. Any other recommendations, anyone? Does anyone have a recommendation? Ordinary TV or Netflix, whatever? Michelle? One called Tiger is supposed to be great. Self-Made. Ah. Is that on Netflix, Nana A? Yeah, I do. I like British drama. I really like British drama, mostly. Oh, okay. I'll look out for that then. Self-Made. Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean, Barbara. Oh, Robert's into horror. Unorthodox sounds good. Bulletproof. Funny crime. Has anyone watched Penance? And that's on catch up. Anybody watched Penance? That's quite gripping. I'm sure it's still on there. Penance. Very, very good drama. Really good. That is grainy. It's on catch up. If you like Bulletproof, you'll like that, grainy. All right. Bathbo. Frode is amazing on Netflix. Oh, and you, Dylan, darling. You stay safe and hopefully see you again. Barbara Evans, no, The Crown is good. Oh, you're welcome, my love. You stay safe, won't you? Stay safe. We'll see you again soon. Yeah, you'll like that, grainy. Penance. All the people of Netflix. No wonder it's crashing. Oh, okay, Dylan. Best of luck with that. Sweet dreams, Bathbo. So I'm going to say good night as well. I'll leave you all to go and watch your Netflix. And I'll be back again at the weekend. Thank you for your super chats as well. And I'll see you again soon. Please try not to get too worried about things. You know, stay cool, stay calm. And yeah, we'll get through this. So bye for now, everyone. Yeah, and happy full moon. Bye-bye. And thank you, dear moderators.